So I always try to keep quiet when I see videos about grading kits. You know, I tell myself some people just have different tastes. That's okay. Don't let it get to you. But then I see this preposterous ranking of the Italian kit by none other than Mackwell, aka Mr. Jinx, aka the most cursed man alive. So after watching this bozo misrank kits for too long, I've realized that I need to make my own kit ranking video specifically over the 2024 Copa America countries to kind of, you know, balance out the universe a bit. And so we'll start out with an easy one. Costa Rica away. This one is going into the clean tier. Now I personally love a sky blue color, and the red really pops with the other two light colors being there. And I typically hate red and blue together. I mean, look at this, it melts your brain. But in this case, because the red is just an accent, it looks beautiful, and it could nearly be in the ultimate sauce tier, but I'm only saving that for 3 specific kits. Next we have the home Paraguay kit, and just like how Costa Rica's red accents their kit, Paraguay's blue accents this one. While these versions of blue and red don't go together as well as Costa Rica's, it's still actually going to be going into the wearable tier. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe I do like red and blue together. Yeah, no, never mind, I take it back. USA kits have gone downhill the past couple of years. There's been a few that are okay. This one I actually really like, but so many have been flat out ugly. And so I guess to commemorate rehiring Greg Berhalter, they made a kit that's as awful as he is. Like, it looks like a failed tie-dye shirt, man. Get this off my screen. We need to rinse that bad taste out of our mouths with the Brazilian home kit. I think it's pretty difficult to mess up the iconic yellow of Brazil, but at the same time, they haven't really done anything special with it. There's a nice pattern, but you can't really see it when the players are on the pitch, and the collar, what the hell is that? It can't decide if it wants to be a collar or not, so it's doing this weird in-between thing, like a botched circumcision. I suspect that if they were to do anything drastic, however, people would probably dislike it, so because of that, I will just be putting it in the wearable tier. Uruguay's home kit. Now this one is a bit upsetting to me because I actually like this quite a bit. I mentioned that I love a sky blue, which is what they have. I typically love a white kit, but I have to put it in the not great tier. Not because I necessarily don't like it, but because I'm so disappointed because it could have been so much better. Uruguay have finally moved away from Puma, who are notoriously bad with making kits, and that includes making horrendous choices for Uruguay. So how can you blow this chance? You have white, sky blue, and gold in your flags. Those colors go together perfectly. No gold stripes or lines though? No gold accents? You can't even make the Nike logo gold? With a better design, this could have been an all-timer, but unfortunately we are just left with disappointment. But I guess it's better to be disappointing than straight up bad. Uruguay, stop making bad kits! You have no excuses anymore! What the hell is this? Bad, bad, so bad, so bad. Thankfully we have some good kits again, because Bolivia, they know how to make a kit. The red away kit has some great designs on the front with a nice feature of gold. The light green home kit has a great design on the sleeves that pop because of the dark green, and they both featured the Bolivian flag around the neck. Obviously clean, clearly, come on. All right, Canada's home kit now, that's just red. Did I miss anything on here? Is there anything else? Okay, white on the collar. Yeah, no, that'll do it.
Yeah, I'd say that'll do it. Yeah, I'd say that would do it.
Bad. Panama's home kit. That's just red again. There's a design that you can't see. There's gold on the sleeves that's somehow harder to see. Bad. Again, Chile's home kit. Mexico's away kit. Yeah, thank God we have that. I'm just telling you now, this is the best on the list. This is the ultimate of the ultimate sauce here. It's not even close. The colors, the design, both of these things make it look like angel wings on the front And there are long sleeve versions of the kit. Are you kidding me? Mexico has a long history of goated national team kits, and this one has just been added to that list. Ultimate Sauce tier, Platinum tier, Triple S tier, whatever you want to call it, it's in the highest tier. And because of that, it's a little unfortunate that Mexico's home kit is just going into the wearable tier. Now, Mexico have had some pretty out there kits in the past, and I respect the hell out of it, especially because they usually deliver. This one though, the design is a little too complicated, which means it's going to be too expensive for the average person. Again, because of the complicated design you see. In Costa Rica's home kit, their design is even more complicated. Do they think we're made of money here? This is like $2,000 probably.
Because the pattern's so complicated, you idiot!
Now, Venezuela's home kit, that nearly just about makes the clean tier, almost. I love the maroon color. It's accented with gold because, you know, they aren't stupid like Uruguay, but if it only had something a little more on the front in terms of a design, a stripe, some faded gold, something. With that extra something, it could even make the ultimate sauce tier, to be quite honest. It's just a shame that Venezuela's away kit doesn't exactly hold up to its standard. What in the Windows 95 looking ass kit is this about? Now next we have both of Ecuador's kits, and I'm not gonna lie, Ecuador, your kits are fine. Like they're fine. They're there. They're like the middle child of all of these kits. Like they're not bad. The white one may be a little bit better just because I personally like white kits, but like again, they're just extremely there. No, I just realized something. Most of the really good kits are either from the smaller CONMEBOL countries or the ones that are not even in that region. And so we're going to continue that trend with Colombia because these are god awful. I don't exactly know how you can make a black kit look ugly, but the orange does not pair well with the black. It's almost like a training shirt rather than an actual kit. And I know that a lot of the other Adidas kits have this too, but I hate the little wave swoop pattern thing on the side. It is god awful. There is not a single example of that swoop thing ever being good. And you may say, oh, but Mexico has it. It's in the ultimate sauce tier. It's because it's invisible. You can't see it. That's why it's up there. Bad for the black Colombian kit, without a doubt. As for the home kit, just why? You've had good, or at least not eye-melting kits in the past. Hell, this kit that has Colombia written over and over on it so players, I don't know, remember who they play for, isn't nearly as bad. In fact, I would wear that kit because it's a funny type of bad. But this kit, this is a sad type of bad. Shame on you. Meanwhile, Jamaica actually puts thought and care into their kits. Both of them are going into the clean tier because they are just spectacular. They both pay respect to the culture and have very interesting designs, and the yellow kit could even go into the ultimate sauce tier if it was easier to see the design, but unfortunately, when players actually wear it, it is very, very difficult to see. Otherwise though, fantastic work from Jamaica. Now, Peru, another relatively small country, at least comparatively to this list, also has some banging kits, with the black one being wearable and the white one being in the absolute clean tier. Both kits feature some gold on them. Uruguay, again, where the hell you at? But the white and gold kit have some Real Madrid vibes to them, and then their country's red caps it off. It's a very simple design, but it is done extremely well. Now, the rest of the kits on here are mostly blue or white, so let's run through the blue ones here. Paraguay's blue kit is wearable. I actually like the design, but those different shades of blue don't exactly go together that well, at least not as well as Bolivia's green colors. Brazil's away kit is not great. The collar is still doing that half circumcision thing, and I've usually preferred their darker blue kits in the past. And lastly, Argentina's away kit is also not great. Again, I've preferred their darker blue kits, and this one is just pretty bland. Oh crap, I forgot Argentina's home kit. Obviously ultimate sauce tier. Like, unless you hate the country, you cannot tell me it deserves anything lower than at least the clean tier. Now let's finish off the rest of these kits, starting with USA's home kit. That is in the not great tier. Again, USA has been going downhill the past few years. Just take a look at this 2018 kit and tell me that's that's not as good. Be for real, come on now. Panama's away kit is literally a white shirt with a single blue stripe on the sleeve, basically doing the same thing as their home kit with different colors, so we'll match it and put it in the bad tier as well. Now you may ask, why is it going into the bad tier and not just the Macwell tier? Well, for one thing, he has some sort of hatred against white kits for some reason, but also because being boring is better than being ugly. Remember that, kids. Looks are everything. Canada's away kit, the last one making the ultimate sauce tier. Somehow they went from the bad tier with their home kit to the best tier with their away kit. No other country has as drastic of a difference between their two jerseys. The pinstripes are great. There's no stupid swoosh like the Adidas kits have on the side. The sleeves are striped, and red and white almost always makes a great combination. Now I say almost always makes a good combination because Chile's away kit, the last one on this list, is awful. Not only is it boring as hell, but it's somehow also ugly. It's an enigma that Chile's kit creators have somehow solved. Well done, Chile. I'll be rooting for your downfall throughout the entire Copa of America tournament. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. Be sure to let me know in the comments what your favorite kit is. I also put the link to this specific tier list in the description. If you guys want to join in, you can send them to me on Twitter. I think that'd be a very fun way to interact. Again, please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. But like I said, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Peace.